Yo, what's up, everybody? It's BTR Bees Little Rebel, man. Welcome to the first legendary edition of Rebel Thoughts, man, where what I do is I pick a topic and I basically rebel it. We rebel some thought. We go in on a particular topic in the sense of trying to dispel some of these falsehoods out there. But the first thing I want to do is, for one, I got to thank all the supporters, man. That you guys have just been great. So that's where we at with that, man. More music on the way, more boxing videos on the way, and we'll see where we go from there. But this is what's interesting. When you go on Facebook, when you go on any social media, you will constantly see a link to false information, things that aren't true, things that just aren't true. Many of these websites are satire websites. Many of these websites are jokes, and they're not really to be taken serious. And what happens is you have people that share it and don't even read the article that they're sharing. I think that's pretty interesting that you would want to share an article, put your little status over it, above it, comment above it, and not even read the article in which you're sharing. So it's pretty interesting, man, that people will go out intentionally try to, for one, there's a lot of people who are intentionally just misleading people for clickbait. And we see that on YouTube a lot, constant videos that are supposed to be this, but they're not. That's clickbait. But then you have other people who legitimately feel like they're truth seekers, truth tellers, and that they're really, I guess, somehow, as I just said, dispelling the lies of the government and the establishment. And it's pretty funny. I mean, here's the thing. Most people will actually believe things that fit their narrative. You know what I mean? If you don't like Trump, well, I bet it's easy for you to imagine any negative article about Trump. If you do like Trump, it's probably easier for you to believe a positive article about Trump or anybody. It could be about Mayweather, and it might say, well, Mayweather beat up another woman, and you easily believe that because you don't like him, or it sounds like something he would do in your opinion, whatever the case may be. And usually when things fit the narrative, that's when we believe anything. I mean, anything. So, I constantly have people coming up to me, telling me about this war that just started, tell me about what just happened, what gossip that just popped off. For one, I don't even look for that stuff. I don't look for that stuff, for one, just because it's just not interesting. But number two, a lot of it's lies. And we get so caught up in what is now this, the sharing of things and things going viral, that we'll do anything for fame. And while I guess I could respect your grind, man, I don't respect your integrity, that comes behind with that. So it's like I said, with today, man, what we have to do is, man, just pay attention. If you want to share some things, that's cool. You want to share information, we're people. That's how we learn information. We do share things, And I'm not necessarily saying just share a particular link or a video. I'm saying we share information verbally, and sometimes it comes out verbatim, and sometimes we twist it up and we try to paraphrase things, and by the time we're done paraphrasing it, we got a whole new story, people. But pay attention to what you're saying, pay attention to how you're saying it, pay attention to the way that it's coming across, man. I always try to tell people, man, speak and be effective. Be effective when you're speaking. Like, there's a lot of people that say quote unquote truth, but say it in such a terrible way, and say it in a way that people won't be receptive to it. They just won't be receptive to it. I mean, you could be telling the truth, but if you're a dick about it, you think people want to hear what you got to say? I doubt it. Now, you can get famous off of that. Definitely. You could definitely get famous off of being I guess some sort of a prick on TV, and you're telling the truth. And that happens. We see it all the time, right? But you won't have that much credibility. But hey, money in your pocket. I understand it. So, but that's basically all I wanted to say, man. What do you guys think about people sharing these type of videos, sharing crazy links and things like that aren't true? And so what do you guys think about that? Also, don't forget to subscribe, man. Like, subscribe, share. I need all the help I can get, man. Trying to get to 1,000, 500, whatever the case may be, subscribers, and we are on our way to the top. More music on the way, more videos on the way, man. Appreciate you.